What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to give my Colt Python snake gun some extra bite. All right. There have been, I think one of the biggest complaints about the new Python is the fragility of the rear sight, and the standard sight's just, you know, it's got your plastic insert and stuff. So we're going to upgrade that today with a set of very tough fixed sights. Now, I have not had that problem because I'm not out in the field with this thing. It goes into a gun rug, into the safe. Then when it goes out to the range, it comes out of the gun rug, gets shot, goes right back in the gun rug because this is a fantastic pistol. But today we're going to take a look at some custom sights from D&L Sports. Full transparency, D&L Sports is owned by retired peace officer, professional pistol smith. As a matter of fact, he was Pistol Smith of the Year in 2012, David Lauk. I am, for full transparency, I am really good friends with his son, Chris Lauk, who runs the Muffin Top Tactical podcast. I've been on there several times. I hope to be on there more in the future because he's a good friend. We have a good time. We just shoot shit, talk about guns. I will put a link down to D&L Sports website and Chris's link to Spotify on Muffin Top Tactical. Go check out their stuff. Wait till you see what's in some of the stuff here. I mean, it does amazing work. So this is how the box comes. Here is your set of sights. There's your very cool. Let me move this out the way right quick so we can just take a look at this. Look at how robust and solid this sight is. Look at that bad boy. Look at that. Now, I chose the one, they had ones that had like, I think night sight inserts or white dots. Chris chose this one. That's fine. I like the rear. We talked about it. The standard blacked out rear, which is serrated. Okay. There's the sight there. Very well made. You get some Vibratite. I recommend you use that. You get the screw that goes in right here. You get a wrench with the little set screw to go right there, and you get the front sight. Now, this one, I can explain it here. Like I said, if you want to go over to the other video sharing site, you can see how I'm going to do that. But basically, you get, before I forgot, you get a nice set. Comes with all the instructions you need. It says a limited run of D&L heavy duty fixed Python, Anaconda, and Kodiak. So they will fit all three of those pistols. Sights is now in stock. First come, first serve. So if you're interested, come on in there. It does have some brief instructions and stuff in there, but it's not hard to do at all. You can kind of figure it out. Let me just go over some of the other stuff that came in the box. So after talking to Chris, his father was a police officer, I believe in Gillette, which is where Chris currently is, in Gillette, Wyoming. And he retired and moved to Arizona, did the gunsmithing stuff. So I just want to show you a couple of pictures here. Yes, that is the Colonel. That's Colonel Jeff Cooper with one of Mr. Lauk's custom 1911s. He did know the Colonel. Okay, so this gentleman has a long lineage in the pistol game, and the custom pistol game. Just look at this. I mean, I was amazed when he sent some of these pictures. I'm going to try to get so it's not shiny. Look at that. Ranger of the Year. I mean, the work is amazing. Go to his website. Just if you just want to look at these pictures. They're fantastic. I mean, look at the, come on guys. Look at that sucker. Another Ranger of the Year. Dude. He does bolt guns. That's fantastic. Look at that. If you're looking for long range, look at that. I mean, guys, here, look at the custom AK. Fantastic. And I'll roll some pictures in here. I mean, he does 2011s, 1911s. I mean, it's just fantastic work. Man, go check him out. Link in the description below. Okay, check out, if you need any work done, hit him up. Obviously, he does great work. Here is a picture of Chris's my buddy, his AK that his father built for him. Fantastic, guys, fantastic. So let's go over to, I'm going to go over to my workbench. I'm going to replace these sights. And as far as you'll see it, they'll be done. And then we'll go out to the range and we'll just fire the new sights up, man, and see how they work. Okay, folks, so we are done. We are back and they are installed. Look at that. Now, I wasn't able to get the video the way I wanted to, so there's not going to be an installation video. I couldn't get it. I'm pressed for time. But literally, believe me when I tell you, it takes you 5 minutes to do it. So I'll walk you through it real quick, right? Front sight, real easy. Take that set screw out with a supplied wrench. You only need to do about 2-3 turns. You lift the factory side out, put the replacement in, retighten it. That's it. I recommend maybe take some Vibratite, although I think they use thread locker on here because it felt a little tight. So we should be good, at least for the test range portion. Now, this is dry fit. I didn't put any Vibratite on these. I'm going to, as soon as I turn the camera off, I'm going to put it on. Then we'll go back out there and shoot it. First thing is, obviously, you make sure the gun is clear when you're about to do some work on it. Then take the cylinder off because you don't need to be banging around. Although it probably won't hurt it, you don't need to be banging around with the cylinder on there. Take the cylinder off. Get you some painter's tape, scotch tape, plastic wrap, something. Wrap it around the top strap here and knock out that pin because you don't want to scratch this beautiful gun. Knock out that pin. You will take out the screw and the spring that's on top of there. Set that sight and all that stuff aside. Set this one in and screw it down with the screw. That is basically it. Also, make sure, Chris told me, he reminded me to point this out. There is a hole. See that hole right there in the top strap? Make sure it clears. Yeah, you can't even feel it, but make sure it clears the cylinder there so you're not scratching the cylinder and it's not impeding the operation of the revolver, and we are good there. So that's it, dude. You just screw that in and you are done. And look at how fantastic these things look. These things are ready for the competition world, for the field, for the range. These are fantastic. I have a feeling from my aging eyes, that is much easier to see. Look at that sight picture. Another thing is, make sure, because if you ever, God forbid, have to sell your snake gun, or maybe you want to go back to factory with whatever the reason is, make sure you keep your old parts, okay? Throw them in a little baggie that D&L Sports puts in there. Reuse it. There's all your little parts, your springs, your pins, your front sight, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you save that and put it in the factory Colt box. That way, if there's any issues, because guns are more valuable, they really are if you, in the resale market, collector market, if they have all the original parts, it can be put back without any modifying of the gun. So this looks fantastic. Loving the way it looks. Let's just go see how it shoots out on the range. Where are we hitting at on these sights? These are fantastic and easy to pick up. I mean, they're right on. Now, they're blowing. There's a lot more than 6 shots on there, because this is one of the problems with using the shoot and see. So let me walk up here. And so this was first group on a brand new shoot and see with the factory sights. This is the second group. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, but they were all right in here. Okay, but they started blowing pasties off, as you can see. So, but the sights to me are perfectly regulated, especially at 7 yards. That to me is dead on. So one of the major positives right off the bat with these sights is the quick target acquisition. Boy, you could pop these suckers up, put that that red fiber optic right in this U-notch. Also, huge fan of rear sights with U-notches. Pop it right in there and start blasting away, man. So you don't, it's not for, these aren't designed for like fine bullseye target shooting. They're designed for fast combat shooting, stuff like that. So let's just see if we can rip some off over here. Yeah, man, you could pick them up real quick. All right, folks, in case you are unaware, Jerry Miculek has retired, which leaves an open slot for a revolver world champion. And I'm definitely not that guy. But with the D&L Sports sights on my Colt Python, we can work a little bit closer to that. So let's just do a shoot. Kidding, that guy is amazing even in his 70s. Hot brass. So I know what some of you folks are asking yourselves. How's it shoot at farther distance? Because currently we've shot it at 15 and 7 yards respectively. So we're back about 25 yards now. And we're just going to see if I can hit the steel from 25. Let me get over here. See if I can get it. Yeah. All right. You're good at 25 too. All right, folks. Final thoughts on the D&L Sports fixed combat sights. These things are fantastic. The machining, the build quality, everything it comes with, the installation, it's all super easy. It's not, the fragile rear sight. Now, like I said before, if in my case I didn't have a problem with it because I don't take this gun in the field, it goes, again, I'll say it again, I'll repeat myself, goes from the gun rug to the range, gets shot, back into the gun rug, back into the safe. So, but if you're somebody that really shoots the heck out of their Python, they carry it in the field. Maybe if you're hiking as, a bear defense gun, or if you're on the competition range and you're big money and you're going to shoot your Python, which is would be totally awesome to shoot as a competition gun. I mean, I dig the serrated front side. Look at the solid block of metal on there. Fiber optic front sight. It's fantastic. The sight picture is awesome. As you can see, they're dead on. They're regulated perfectly. These are a win, man. Again, let me be 100% transparent. Again, D&L Sports is David Lauk, gunsmith David Lauk out of Arizona. I am very good friends with his son, Chris Lauk, out of Wyoming here. So he turned me on to it. Hey, have you ever heard of my father? Have you ever checked out his stuff? I checked out the website. I was like, this is fantastic, the work he does. It's amazing. And he called me up and said, I'm going to send you a pair of the, as you saw on the tabletop, I think it's Python, Grizzly, and Kodiak. These will fit on. Yeah, these get a thumbs up. They're totally fantastic. Guys, go check out Chris on his Spotify right here. Again, Muffin Top Tactical on Spotify. I will put a link in the description below. Drop him a line. Just say, hey, Matt from Wyoming Gun Project sent you. If you're interested in competition guys, regular competition guys, not no super tactical dudes, not no grandmaster shooters, not top tier type of stuff. If you're just looking for average gun guy talk, average guys like us, gun guy talk, he's got an awesome podcast. Check him out. Also, check out D&L Sports for all kinds of, read the bio, a link in the description below, read his front page. He's got all the pictures of those beautiful guns that he has built and all the stuff that he can do for you. But if you are looking for these sights, hit him up, man. These are fantastic. I think, like I said earlier, and in the title, you add some extra bite to your snake gun if you pick up a set of these guys. So there it is. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.